Hi everyone, it's April again, and I'm here with some updates and a little bit more information about my consult in a couple of weeks for facial feminization surgery. So, let's begin. So here's the update. It is currently New Year's Day, and my mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer a few days before Christmas. The Tuesday before Christmas. My mom and I have had a complicated relationship. There's no doubt about that. But she's also my anchor and my rock. She's always been there for me and caught me when I've fallen. As strained as our relationship has been, she's always been there for me as an adult. And the doctors have told me that the word cure is not in this conversation. Treatment and giving as much quality time as possible. Losing my mom is going to be devastating. However, there's almost a peace that she and I are coming to that comes when you know it's coming. It's not catching us out of the blue. And we can plan ahead. And I can do my best to take care of her. I am her sole caretaker. And so I'm going to do the best that I can to take care of her here at home. You got to understand, my mom has been so accepting of me since I came out and since I started transitioning. I've never heard her slip and say my old name, dead name, male name, whatever you want to call it. And only rarely have I heard her ever mess up on pronouns, unless she's telling a story about me from when I was presenting as male. Which kind of makes sense. That's easy to get confused. I do it sometimes. In fact, before I took her to the hospital, she was acting very confused, and I asked her, what is my full name? She said April Beth Marshall. And I wanted to be clear that she had a clear mind, and I don't know what possessed me, but I asked her what was my old name. And she looked so hurt when I asked her that. I later told her that I wanted to apologize for doing that because I saw how much it hurt her, and her response was, I felt like I was betraying you. And so, she's my last close family member. She's my last close family member. I still have my father's side of the family, but my father has passed, my brother has passed, my two sisters and all of their families. We just haven't been close in a very long time. And my mom's side of the family pretty much wrote me off when I came out of the closet and transitioned. And said some lovely original comments that no trans person has ever heard before. That's sarcasm. And so I am considering moving away from Kansas City when my mom passes. Maybe it's the opportunity I've been looking for, and God knows dating stinks here in Kansas City for lesbians. It just stinks here in general. I'm looking at a few different cities. I don't want to say too much yet. I'm looking at a couple of places, but I can't even really make solid plans quite yet. So we'll just see what comes and take things one day at a time. So let's face it, that's all we really can do. I asked my mom the other night, are you afraid of dying? She said no, because I believe in God. Now, as an atheist myself, that left me a little dumbfounded, but I'm glad that she has that brings her peace. Even if I don't understand it and I don't believe it, I'm glad she does, and that she has it to comfort her in this time. I've always called myself a optimistic atheist. I would love to be I am the first person that would want me to be wrong. I would love it. I wish I am wrong. And there is something after this, and there is life after death. There is an afterlife. We will see our loved ones again. I'd love to believe that, and I hope I'm wrong. Honest to goodness, I hope I'm wrong. I just don't think I am. So that's what's going on right now in the last couple weeks that has kind of made things chaotic and thrown my life upside down. It has definitely been a whirlwind of emotions and trying to figure things out and getting ready to go into uncharted territory. But I said I was going to share everything here, and I wanted to share that with all of you because it's going to affect my journey. And part of that journey is my facial feminization surgery, which is scheduled for June 17th at the Champs Braley Clinic in San Francisco, California. And exciting news, in 2 weeks from today, I'm going to be having my consult at their offices in California for my surgery. I'm going to meet the entire team, so I'm going to go out there and get a chance to meet everybody at the clinic, and we're going to go over measurements and talking about what we're going to do. And the exciting part is they have software that's going to allow me to see a representation of what I'm going to look like after the surgery. I mean, sure, I could go into Photoshop and do it, but surely their software's better than that, right? Right? I guess we'll find out in 2 weeks. Unfortunately, since this is just a consult, I don't have a lot of free time out in California, which I would love to spend more time out there. But I do have Sunday the 14th free that I fly in very early in the morning, and I'll have the entire day to myself in California. So on the 14th, I'll be flying out, and I'm getting in really early in the day. So I'm gonna have the entire day in San Francisco, so I hope I can go check out some cool areas out there. I know a couple of people that have lived out there or live out there, and I'm trying to kind of pump them for information where I should go. If you know any places that you think I should go, please drop them in the comments, because I would love to hear them, because I've never been to San Francisco. I've always wanted to go, but I've never had the chance. And I gotta tell you, I am so excited to see what I'm going to look like. To know that in 2 weeks, I'm gonna get to see this representation and see exactly what I'm gonna look like after my surgery in June. I keep visualizing it over and over in my mind, trying to think, what am I going to look like? I know the surgeries that are going to happen. They're going to lower my hairline. They're going to de-emphasize my brow and reshape my jawline, and hopefully shape this. And I'm hoping that they can do something for my hooded eyelids. It would be nice to actually be able to do real eye makeup and not have it sputter away in a matter of moments. And then there's lips, and then there's lips, and there's cheekbones, and all sorts of other procedures that are going to be done during this. So I'm just really excited, and I just keep trying to figure out, what am I going to look like? This prize is truly life-changing. This surgery is life-changing. The Champs Braley is literally changing my life with the Pay It Forward Award, and I'll never be able to thank them enough for that. I fully expect to burst into tears when I see the image of what I'll look like. It's probably going to be the happiest I've ever been in my life when I actually see my face, my body, and everything aligns. It gives me tingles just thinking about it. Woo! So that's all the updates for this week. I just wanted to share what's going on in my life and talk a little bit more about the surgery. I'm going to upload another video later on this week that we're going to talk a little bit more about the Pay It Forward Award. And I also have some fun news that I'm going to be sharing in another video that involves my pro wrestling career, such as it is. So for now, I'm going to sign. That's all from me for now. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I love you all. We'll see you soon. Bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.